One, two, three.
나의 가슴 어질려 힐끔힐끔 어색한 미소만.
Hey guys, it is Rachie and welcome back to my channel. And yes, we are doing a review of The Legend of Fu Yao. And this is a Chinese drama. It has 66 episodes, so not everyone would want to watch a 66 episode drama. I know, it's like I'm right by the window, but it's like real bright. I'm trying to pan a little bit. Oh, you can see my sewing machine. But, okay, yeah. And it has 66 episodes, came out this year, 2018. It's a martial arts master has been given a deadly mission. Getting caught between two rival princes complicates things. A total of 66 episodes. I just said that. And yeah. It's starring Yang Ning, Ethan Ruan, Vengo, Lu Yijun, and I can read the little description. Fu Yao, Yang Ning, is a master of invincible Fu Yao fighting technique, which they only mention in the beginning, and then you totally forget about it because she's supposed to be really good, but no one really says anything about it after that because it's supposed to be rare. Which is stupid. Born from a divine lotus flower, Fu Yao has been raised by an ancient sect. As part of her duty, she can collect secret talismans from the 5 different kingdoms and enter a mysterious land known only as the firmament. Monk Fu Yao heads out on her journey, but her training has not prepared her for what lies ahead. Wuji Zhongsong Wuji, that's the correct one, because they have a weird, even though they have Fu Yao's name right, but they have Wuji's name weird. But Ethan Ruan is the crown prince of Wuji Kingdom and has, I don't think it's Wuji King, whatever, has lived his life in a constant battle for power. His greatest rival is Zhang Beiye, not really. The Prince of Tensha and the head of daily back wind troops. Both Wuji and Zhang Beiye are drawn to Monk Fu Yao. Let's just say Fu Yao. She gets caught in their competition from both power and her affection, but when Monk Fu Yao learns the truth about her past, she decides to complete her mission and enter the sacred lands and shape her own legend. Legend of Fu Yao is based on a novel Empress Fu Yao by Tianxia Guanyuan and directed by Yang Wenjun. It aired 2018 and it's a historical romance, martial arts, family, politics, dynasty, war, prince, princess, Chinese empires, military warfare, and it's based on a novel. Okay, so some of the stuff they said was real weird about what did they say? Fu Yao she does have the invincible Pu Ju Xiao fighting technique, but they only mentioned in the beginning, like I said before, and then later on she struggles fighting people for some reason, and you forget the fact that she knows this thing because the old sect wanted her alive and everything, which I thought they were going to have them come back and they'd be fighting her so they could capture her, and I thought that was going to be part of the ending, but they didn't, which doesn't make any sense because it was a big thing that she learned a technique, but they just let her go. And then Johnson Wuji, what is it? They weren't, Wuji and Zhang Beiye they were really never against each other. Zhang Beiye, he only mentioned twice, and you can't really tell he had a crush on Fu Yao. It was just weird. It's not like any other. For this, I only seen it compared to other love triangle dramas I watched. I should have this side on. Other love triangle dramas that I watch. You can't really tell he's in love with her, and Wuji and Zhang Beiye are against each other because it's like more of a friendship with Fu Yao and Zhang Beiye, even though they said he wanted the one to get married to her, but it didn't make any sense. But yeah, and then she's not really in a competition. They're not in competition for both powers because Wu Ji's like he's the crown prince over the whole land, and Zhang Beiye is a prince of one part of the land. So Wu Ji becomes the emperor, and Zhang Beiye becomes a king. Like, emperor is higher than a king. King's just like a smaller portion, and emperor is above like the whole area, which doesn't make any sense because there was like another thing. Okay, they have Fu Yao become the empress of one town where the empress rules everything. What they call her, the emperor, not emperor, king. They call her that. And you totally forget like who. And then she like comes up with this rule for people to. She was gonna have like a little cabinet of people, like basically what we do for like in America where we vote and they pick out like the best people, and it's not just gonna be a where just one person's in charge. It was gonna be a whole bunch of people, but they only say it for one part, and then she goes off with Wu Ji, and she was the empress, and they were talking about how the area that she was empress for, only the person that was born with the phoenix thing could rule. So it doesn't make any sense that she changed that rule because it's specific. She had the blood of like the phoenix, and then like it was a whole dramatic scene where she found out who her dad was and everything, and the little phoenix flew around where she was. I'm like, how could you just? It didn't make any sense. I know she wanted to be like humble and everything and not be like the one in charge and everything, but it was just like weird how they made her like all powerful, and then she's like, oh no. But even if she did decide it, shouldn't she still have to be like the deciding factor in everything because she was the one born with that blood? But oh well, didn't make any sense to me. And what was another thing? Yeah. Zhang Beiye and Wu Ji, they like competed like kind of. Like, no. Zhang Beiye never competed for Wu Ji. I mean, not for Wu Ji, that would be funny. He never competed for Fu Yao really, but, Wu Ji, he got jealous of Zhang Beiye like a few times, but it was never the opposite where Zhang Beiye got jealous of Wu Ji. But because she was always in love with Wu Ji. And the little relationship that she had beforehand with the guy that lived in her little sect, that was just weird because it just ended. And whatever happened to those people, I don't understand why the dad didn't try to find out what happened. Even though, like, one of the girls in the... It's like a huge connection, so I can't reveal it, but she, like, hid stuff about it. And I don't know how they didn't, because what happened, like, it was just weird. I don't understand it. I feel like they should have went more in depth on, like, stuff. It kind of, like, passed over, like, big details, like, that I'm talking about right now. And then, it says it's based on Legend of Fu Yao. Legend of Fu Yao is based off of Empress Fu Yao. They only showed her Empress at the ending with Wu Ji, but they're just happy at the end and they're married. So I think they could have not drawn it out and how her little path, and maybe, or like had more episodes on how she was like the empress and how like she created a big change, because the only big change she did was not have one ruler in charge, which she did in her own little place, and then she like left it after she got married and everything. So I don't understand. And I'm trying to think. Yeah. Oh yeah, the ending. I feel like they advertised that ending to be like way more dramatic than it was. Like she was just battling what was inside of her and herself, and then they had her recognize him, which they said that she turned into a witch. I don't understand. Like I know it's supposed to be like her willpower and her not being controlled, and she was able to break through that, and then she like killed it. But I'm like, they should like had them like actually. Well, Wuji was just like there, and then she like hit him like a few times, and like stabbed him. But you already know that it's not based on a real story, so it's a happy ending. But they should have had like the ending longer for that part instead of her just like flailing around and trying to like she did good acting on like fighting between her two selves. But they should like made it more dramatic and had that one part made it drawn out, and how he tried to bring her back and everything, because it's just like weird, and she just like killed it, and then they're both like bleeding. She like stabbed herself, and no, they don't show it actually, but I thought it was gonna be a more dramatic ending than what it was. It was just kind of them, like, trying to get her there, and then they get her there, and then Wuji not wanting her to get killed, which she doesn't get killed. And then the lady comes and, like, lifts off the last tear of her little spell, and makes her into a witch, and then that's it. And everybody talked about how she's gonna turn into a witch and everything. I don't know why Wuji left off the first tier and then like the other ones, because she knew that she had these tiers for a reason. So it didn't make any sense. It was just really weird. I don't understand it. But we could go into other people's stuff. Like I feel like the ending was dumb, but I really did like the drama. It was good. Like everything else, it was just the ending fell flat for me. And let's read other people's stuff. Someone gave it 3 stars. They said, I like Young Me and 10 miles of Peach Blossoms a bit better. Haha. This one was a good drama, but the female character was supposed to be fierce and warrior-like. Yang Mi has a very feminine look and a baby face, which is hard to connect with the character with the actress. I feel like you could be like really bad and like be evil and stuff. It doesn't matter about the baby face. The ending needs to be rewritten. Yes, it does need to rewritten. The storyline, the storyline was just dragged out, and it was like the same stuff, just changed the positions and everything. And yeah, the storyline wasn't bad. The ending was stupid. Like I agree with this person right here. And then someone gave it a 4 star. Like I love watching this drama. There was an interesting plot going on, and the characters as well made things interesting. I have to admit though, the ending felt there were 1 or 2 things left hanging, but no one can make the drama go on forever. Yeah, there's a few stuff missing. Someone gave it 5 stars. They loved every moment of it. The story plot was amazing. It always had you captivated. Not really. It was kind of stupid at some points. Yeah. Someone gave it 2 stars. Like, the storyline started good, but then it dragged after episode 20 plus. Also, I started skipping a lot when I see the main actor. Wow. I think they need a better looking main actor. Wow, dang, they're harsh. Will be better with better acting skills. I thought his acting skills were good, or unless they're talking about Young, but she was good too. So I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know. I don't see the chemistry between the main leads. I did. The main actress was performing okay, but nothing exceeded about, but whatever. Someone give 5 star. I love the whole series so much. I love how Wuji and Fu Yao's intercourse in every episode. Sorry for the word. That's how it's like. All romantic drama should be like this. No, don't be like this. Every episode was well played, and man, I freaking just love how them two lovers just keeps on loving each other more and more. Beautiful, and will save this drama as all-time favorite. Nowhere near. It's not. my favorite Chinese drama. Historical Chinese drama is not. Oh, ooh. Someone gave it 3 stars, and someone like most of the scenes were copied from Princess Agent. I didn't watch it. I wasn't really interested in Princess Agent because it was kind of weird. I don't know if she was a princess and she was an agent. It was just a weird thing. Someone loved the actress and the actor, but the storyline is not that interesting. It was taken a little bit from a familiar drama, but nothing with no originality. Yeah. Someone gave a 5-star, but they said they were disappointed by the ending of this drama. Yeah, I think majority that I read, people said it was dragged out, blah, blah, blah. That one's long. I'm not going to really read that. So people are agreeing with me on how the ending's not that good. And it's like, yeah. That seemed like really bad. Yeah. Like, the trailers are, like, real good. Like, I'll show you the trailer. Because there's this one trailer. I don't know which one it was. Not the making. Play the trailer. I want to show you guys the trailer. Because, like, the ending looks so dramatic. I'll make it bigger.
没有踏不平的疆土，我可以怨，可以恨，但我偏偏不能忍。我一直咬着牙告诉我自己，他们越是要打压我，我就越少变强。
She didn't really. Yeah, they show all this. I thought she was gonna be all evil and bad, but this is like just for the first part. They barely show her fighting. Well, there was this good little fighting scene I'll add it in with her and Wuji, but they didn't really show her fighting too much. It was just her like not being like not. Oh my god.
如果有什么事情是需要别人的信任去换取，那我宁可不要。容颜未老，本弦断，最是无情帝王家。就算此时活出性命，我也要一生守着他。
That was a dramatic scene where he was fighting all those people. That was a dramatic scene because, ooh. Let me pause. Because I totally forgot about that part, and I would totally miss that part. But this is a little fight scene that I liked, where she was dressed up as an empress. Where is it? This was a dramatic part. I'll just put it in here because it was really dramatic and everything. So here you guys go. Yeah, so, she was about to get raped, but she woke herself up. I'm like, yes, girl, I'm glad they had her wake up because I wasn't going to deal with that. And then Wuji came and helped, but he was trying to get to her and everything at this moment. So this part was, like, the most dramatic. Like, that should have been, like, the ending. This part was very dramatic compared to the ending. The ending was, like, really boring. Oh, yeah, and there was this part where they're at a wedding and everyone gets killed, and she gets upset at herself and tries to kill herself. And they don't really go into it that they find out that was who it was, which we knew who it was. They never really, like, go after that part. His story was better than most of the other characters, like how he had to come back. Like, I like the doctor. That was a dramatic part too, because she was about to get killed, and then people said that she like turned her back on them and they didn't want her to let her in. I loved her. I feel like some of the supporting character stories were better than the main two. Like, it was just about their love story, but then their like little love story fell short. Yeah. I liked her too. I did like him, but then he got his little part. See, this was they better see. I thought this part was gonna be so dramatic. Like, you see how dramatic this? I was like, oh my god, I can't wait for this ending. But it was kind of like just her fighting herself. That was it. Like, that's how I thought it was gonna be, like the way they showed it, like her being all crazy and it. Well, she was crazy, but it was just her fighting herself. So it didn't make any sense, which I'm upset. Why is this like that? Oh. That's weird. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think this person has kind of what's the same thing to say like I did. So I did 4-star, and like overall the drama was such a journey. It kept me very engaged the whole time. The only thing that was a bit disappointing was the ending. It felt a little bit rushed, yes it was, in the sense of them wanting to try to tie everything together within one episode. In addition, so many questions were left unanswered, yes. Does Zhongye go back to the village for Qiyun? I guess, I don't know. Yeah, did he go back? Yeah. How's Fu Yao's reaction when she learns about Seven's death? Yes. And where is Fu Lian? Oh, yeah. Dang. You did. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Wow. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. I can't believe I watched 66 episodes for that ending. Yeah, the ending was stupid. Everybody hates the ending. Yeah, someone's like, I really loved the idea of the drama, but I felt like they spent a third of the drama on Fu Yao in particular. Place, aka the Water Kingdom, Tianxia maybe. Yeah, it was Tianxia. I didn't feel like Fu Yao had much character development though. Yeah, because she stayed the same no matter what. They never like concubine dramas. They have the best character development. Like, I know you don't like seeing like people with one man and stuff, but these women, that's why I like them, because they're like more interesting. Like, you can see them. Like, some of them, like, they start out nice and then turn out evil. Some of them are evil and they turn out nice. Like, you see a whole bunch of stuff that you don't see in, like, normal romance dramas. Like, that's why I like concubine dramas, like harem dramas. Those are, like, my favorite historical Chinese dramas. Because their clothing are nice and everything, but they have, like, a lot more, like, detail on their characters and everything, how they want them to be portrayed and everything. So you could get a sense in who you want to side with, because the one I'm watching right now is Rui's Love in the Palace, and there's another one called The Legend of no, there's this one. I'll go on YouTube because it has the same character in it, which is Rui, which is a real character and everything. The story of Yanxi, they have the same Rui in it, but they show her as being evil the whole time. And they haven't done the whole subbing on it, and this is on YouTube. So you gotta wait some time for people to sub it. But they're gonna show the character different than what Rui's Love in the Palace is. So I'm ready for that. Yeah. So that's what I like, because you could see people's like portrayal of each character and how they want them to shape. Like, I really love historical harem dramas. They're so good. Someone said too long waste of good actors and time. Well, that's how historical dramas, they're always long, so I'm fine with it because I could have like certain dates to watch it. But yeah, let me just end this up. Yeah, you can watch. Who wants to watch a marathon of this? Well, you can watch it if you have like premium, because you don't have any commercials. I don't know how the commercials are anymore, but that's too many to watch in a row. 66 episodes, and they're all 45 minutes. and some of the episodes are like really dramatic. No, they're not going to be as dramatic as Rui's Love in the Palace. Like, I still haven't watched it, and like I'm avoiding it because I already know how the story's going to end because I'm nosy and I like looking at stuff. So I know what's going to happen, but I still want to see how it plays out. But yeah, why is my screen's dirty? I didn't, not this part, but my camera screen. I didn't know that. Ooh, look at everything. But yeah, but I don't know. Based on the ending, if you want to see the actors, like, see, I don't know. I didn't watch 10 Miles Peach Blossoms, so I don't know if her character's really different, or Princess Agents. I don't know how, but you guys could watch it. You could decide for yourself. But if I watched my review and saying the ending was bad, I don't think I would watch it. I have to say, like, people are agreeing that it's bad, so I don't think I would really watch this drama if I didn't watch it before. But yeah, it was like the trailer was really good. It was really interesting. I liked the idea of it, and how she like learned special martial arts that no one knew about, but you totally forgot about it the whole time because she was getting her ass kicked sometimes. I'm like, what? She's supposed to be really strong and beating people in the sector, her little sector, but her sector is supposed to be like real good people, but she's went out there and somehow she's bad. And I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I don't know. You decide for yourself. This is not the one that I'm going to tell you have to watch. It's not. Because it's not that good. But I'll see you guys in the next drama review or my little Chinese video. I don't know when I'm going to record the next video because I've been lazy and stuff. So I guess I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
1, 2, 3.
내 가슴 어질려